What's good, you sexy mud people? Welcome back to Henry Gate. We're the YouTubers about it. I'm Jared. Hey, yo. It's Monday. You know what that means. It's time for all new Digimondays as we review episode 10 of Digimon Beatbreak. Now, y'all know the drill. Be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, notify post videos, and go out all of our social media Twitch. Got good news for 8 years. Alright. So we're picking up from where we left off in the last episode, and Kiropamon is now under the control of Haruko through Shademon. But it's not going as well as they had hoped because Kiropamon just doesn't fuck with them. He knows he's Makoto's partner, but gotta fight that control from Shademon and Haruko. But at least he still knows, like, nah, I ain't working with you, sister. What are we doing here? But yeah, it took a toll on the team for a bit because it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, Makoto's like, damn, I was too weak to save my man. But on the other side of things, we got Kyo, who found out what went down, and he's like, oh no, you don't fuck with my family like that. You expect things to just be all hunky-dory. No. So he's like, oh no, we gonna go to Shangri-La Egg. We're going to go guns blazing and find out who this buyer is, because basically Kiropamon will fetch a pretty penny on the black market. But he's like, no, I'm gonna make sure I get there and raise fucking hell. Which essentially he does in a way. He doesn't go full crash out, but he still goes like, yo, no, this is my family. You don't fuck with my family. So he stops I think their last name is Sanada. So he stops their deal from happening with these shady people. And there's this woman in a black and white Court of Owls mask type of shit. Her deal was get in return of getting Kiropamon and the Gold Numemon, she's gonna give the dad this Sapotama False. That's what it's called, or Sapotama Fake. I forgot already, but yeah. So it's like, okay, so basically you could do anything and everything with this fake Sapotama and do all these horrid illegal shit and have money off the ass. Switch up your life. But it's like, he obviously don't give a fuck about his daughter. He uses her for ends to a means, or as an ends to a means, because he obviously he's a shit person, shit father, shit husband, to the point where even the mom, Haruko's mom, she could not stand this guy and his ways, so she left. But she didn't leave off of not loving her daughter. That's like her daughter is like, Haruko's like, you don't want me anymore? You don't love me anymore? She's like, of course I love you. But basically, it's sort of like the dynamic with Endeavor and his family in My Hero Academia. But he hasn't done anything to scar her mentally to the point where she burned her kid. But he because of him, it built this complex within Haruko, and with the mom leaving, it birthed Shademon, and yeah, it scarred her in a sense from that. I'm not gonna talk about how. You gotta check that out. That shit's crazy. It's not on the levels of My Hero, but it's like My Hero light, if that makes any sense. But yeah, fucking is crazy. So they're like, we gotta get him back. We gotta get Kiropamon back. Kyo already, like I said, you kicking ass, raising hell. Is like, yo, don't fuck with my family. You won't catch these hands. We also trying to find out who the hell is these Court of Owls. Who's this Court of Owls bitch? But she's over here brokering a deal to take Makoto's Digimon. It's like, what do you want with this? What is your deal? We don't know. I don't think we really find out anything, but outside of Kyo out here crashing the party, then Tomoro and Reina join fray, but it doesn't really last long for them because Geckomon and Wolvermon get possessed by Shademon, and Yeah, yeah. That's them. For the rest of this episode, they tried. They tried though. Don't get me wrong. They're like that's like oh they're their father. No, they tried. They just Shademon is just it's just that powerful. Like I already said last time, it's like pride from FMA. So yeah, but Kurokomon's still fighting against Haruko because he belongs to Makoto. That's why he will not take her E-Pulse. The only E-Pulse he'll take is Makoto's. That's their bond. She sees that. She understands that. And she doesn't rock with that. And like, everything's just going to shit. To the point where, like, obviously, her dad is a shit dad. And it's like, yeah, no, you're just a tool for me to get this paper. And yeah, I don't give a fuck. You're going to give this Digimon away, and I'm going to get this money, and I'm going to just toss you aside. So she's just like, nah. So she just mind breaks him like it's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. The name of the move is crazy. You need to check it out. And then, yeah, we head over to the mirror world and do all the conclusion stuff. And it hits because it's like it's pivotal because Haruko is like gone. She's like, nah, I gotta crash out. I gotta take everybody out. If I can't have you, nobody can. I can't be happy. Nobody keep happy. It's just time to take it all away. But Makoto finds the strength within because he believes he's weak, and Kuromon believes he's weak because they mirror each other. But they're like, nah, we will protect each other, and that's what causes Kuromon to digivolve or to evolve to Night Kuromon, and it's glorious. If I could play the song "Glorious" a la Bobby Roode, I would glorious bomb the fuck out of y'all right now. It's the meme, from DIY and NXT and whatnot. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean if you watch wrestling. But you get my point. It is so good. And yeah, they win the day. And it's like, it's interesting because Gekkomon is the only one that hasn't digivolved yet. And it's still a powerful moment. It's good for Makoto. It's like we're getting this focus on Makoto's character, so suddenly to be like, yeah, I am the weak kid. I watch people from afar, but I'm smart, and I will protect my Digimon. Me and my Digimon are one. And Kurokomon's like, look, I'm weak because I'm part of you, but I'll protect you and all our people. It's so nice. It's so goddamn good. And then obviously Kyo didn't forget the dad. Oh, we didn't forget the dad. He's like, I'm gonna rock you once for your daughter, and I'm gonna give you I'm gonna sock you even harder for fuck with my family. Whoosh. Oh. Nah, see, like, you don't fuck with these people's family, and ending is so nice. The ending is nice for the characters, but there's still more. Who are these people? Who are these people? Who's these brokers? Who is this Court of Owls bitch? Still don't know. But like, what's her deal? What's her deal? Why be a shady cunt? What is? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? But yeah, no, this episode is fucking great. Action, dope. Story, dope. It hits you in the feels. And like the Digivolution, amazing. Digivolution animation has just like it's definitely up its game. Every season it upped its game since the adventures, both 1 and 2, because obviously 0-1 and 0-2 were like the same, and at certain points, and then like obviously Tamers, Frontier, Savers / Data Squad, Applemon, fucking Fusion, Cross Wars, however you want to call it, and obviously the adventure sequels to even Adventure 2020 goes. The evolution animation has always upped its game in the last 20 plus years, and it's amazing to see. And yeah, no, this is so good. And we've obviously seen with Wolvermon's evolution, like in the first episode. But like seeing it here from Makoto, it's like so good. Now we can't wait for Tomoro and Gekkomon to get there, but got a bit of a bumpy road to get there. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You have to watch this episode to see what happens in the next episode. But other than that, yeah, no, this is getting 5 stars, bro. Another banger episode of Digimon. It's like Digimon is just fucking awesome. Duh. But it's not what I think. It's about what you think. So send off your thoughts on this episode in the comments down below. And while you're at it, check out all of our previous Digimon Day reviews for Digimon Beatbreak thus far. Check out our Armosaurus reviews that we've done thus far. I believe the season's coming back after the new year. That's just me guessing at this point because there's no new episodes of Armosaurus for a while. Also check out our superhero time reviews. You know, if you want to check out the controversial Tokusatsu, and you know, I'm not talking about Zets. But yeah, if you want to check out that stuff, do that, and then check out all of our other reviews like with Casper, Transformers 1. Stay on the lookout for K-pop Demon Hunters, Batman Forever, and possibly Fifth Element. We're gonna try and get that in there. What else we got? We got K-pop Music Mondays from the months of September, October. No November due to, you know, life and no voice, but we got something cooking for K-pop anyways. And then we also got Letterkenny. We're working on the last season review at the moment. We gotta have to say goodbye, but we also have Shorzy on the horizon, so there's that. And yeah, we got a whole lot of other stuff we're working on in the background that are either gonna be out in the rest of this year or coming next year. But either way, stay tuned. Until then, catch you guys later. Peace.